Traditionally, there's an intro here.
It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We love Age of Empires. Blah, blah, blah. Fran Patrol.
Yes, hello, it's the Off-Air podcast. My name is Liam. Ben? Oh, okay, Ben, a notable absence.
Whoa.
Very notable. Okay, let the record show. Belle.
Hello.
Producer Andy.
Present.
Producer Brody.
Hello.
Producer Tom.
Hello.
Scudder.
Present.
Whoa. I should usually say g'day. Just go me again. I want to say
Oh,
g'day.
okay. Producer Brody.
G'day.
I was going to say, before, Scudder ran in late there while the intro was playing, but I was going to say, geez, notoriously low numbers for the Off-Air pod. Are you right there? Tom,
doing
you're just
the
taking,
Tom?
Tom's just taking some selfies.
Who's taking a snap?
You've checked
What
out
the
big time.
hell?
Yes, Tom.
You're getting on my nerves because you were so late today. You got here about 6:30.
No, it was like 6:20.
What did
That's basically 6:30. The show was on.
What's your excuse?
I don't have an excuse. I just didn't hear my
Is your
So
excuse
funny.
that it's your third last day with us?
No, I
You
just
don't
didn't
care
hear my
about us
alarm.
anymore.
It's already turned it off already.
No, I think I'm pretty consistent. As soon as we come back from a survey break, I reckon 2 or 3 weeks in, I always have a sleep-in day.
I've never slept in ever.
Cool.
What's this Snapchat for?
Oh, because my housemate was making fun of the fact that she could hear my alarms going off, but I couldn't.
Oh, wow.
She could have woken you. I blame her more than you.
Yeah.
I remember there was a...
What's her name?
Nicola.
Nicola. Wake Tom up next time, dummy.
Andy, are you sitting? Is it because you're sitting in Ben's chair?
Yeah.
Andy's sitting in Ben's chair because he was pressing the buttons today. It's got the Ben little mic thing on it, and he's flaming everyone.
Morphed into Ben's negative
Nicky, you big
vibes.
dummy. I remember once when so there was one time I have slept in before. I slept in one time.
You've slept in a few times, haven't you?
Oh, like
been a few times.
only one show defining time.
Oh, yeah, because you've slept in where I've had to go to your house and wake you up, but that's still been
Yeah.
like 5 a.m.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, crazy. I slept until 5 a.m. But yes, yeah,
And then I'm at your window going, oi!
not anymore.
Have you
No.
done it?
Not my job
now
anymore.
You're towel.
Have I slept in? Yeah, I slept in about...
What are you saying? Brody, did you
Oh,
get a
yeah,
week?
you did a
That
couple
was my
weeks ago.
first time in... I've been doing breakfast a long time. I reckon that was my first time in 4 years.
It was a real power trip when Belle had to come to my house and like, wake me up.
I've done it to both
Yes,
you and Ben.
Wake me up.
My last sleeping prior to that, it was actually not my fault. Our power went out and my phone was plugged into the charge. Then my phone died while I was in the charge.
fair.
And
That's
then
hard.
I woke up. It was like
Make sure your phone has charge.
it was like 8 o'clock in the morning. I was like, geez, I'm feeling refreshed. The sun was coming. I was
I
like,
reckon I slept in one time to band camp. No, it was at Triple J, and I think it was before we were even working with Belle, and it was like it's probably obvious that it was like Ben was probably getting his eyes were lighting up at the idea of me not rocking up on time, so
Yeah.
you just had to sort of do the show. And like, so this is when I was living with Anna and Ash, two girls I lived with in Sydney before I was with Sarah, and
I had two.
nice.
and they would get ready together in a bedroom in the morning.
Oh yeah.
And I remember they were getting ready because they used to listen to the show in the morning, and they came in and woke me up, and they're like, "Babe, like they're talking about you on the radio, like you gotta go."
Both came in and woke Liam up.
You gotta go on.
Oh,
yeah.
Babe.
No, it was like not like in it. That was just they call it everyone babe.
Yeah, right,
That was a
right.
very Sydney thing.
Just the way you explained it when you said, yeah, I lived with two girls, Anna and Ash. This is before I was with Sarah.
Yeah,
It
no,
just
it
sounded
did-
very
It
sus.
sounded like we were
It
going
was
down
just
a
said I
different
had two
path.
housemates, but
It's just
like,
my share house situation.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. They were older women. They were 10 years older than me, Anna and Ash.
Little bachelor Liam.
Yeah.
What's I even being so weird about? A man,
I just like- I like-
hetero man can live with two.
Oh, yeah, it was just cute because you're like a
Oh,
little
yeah.
20-year-old, you know, exploring Sydney, and you had these like,
Brody's imagination is running wild.
Yeah, I reckon that's the 7th time you went, oh, yeah.
Well, the reason Ben isn't here is because he left halfway through the show
Yeah,
today.
we're gonna have to have a
probably
chat.
just as Tom rocked up and had to go home and look after Freddie because Freddie's unwell.
We're going to have Judge Judy when Ben's back about whether this is a sick day or not.
Oh, look, on air I was joking that, but it's not. It's not
I
a
feel
sick
like
day.
he's not called in sick. And the fact
Yes.
that his kid was sick, he didn't say, can't come in. He came in still like on time
Honestly, I
and then
wouldn't-
did the first part of the show, then obviously had to leave. And I'm assuming Freddie's all the good. He hasn't
No, he
responded
hasn't.
to my text, but I think when it's a baby and it's like they're vomiting and stuff, it's like you just better to just
I
go
honestly
to
think
hospital.
that knowing Ben like that, I honestly think he always planned to leave really early, but he still came in purely.
I mean, that is a hell of an
purely out of
accusation.
stubbornness to come in to then say he still hasn't called in, not
But
coming in before.
if that is true, like I respect that.
I would not put it
Yeah,
past him.
it's better
Oh,
than
yeah.
just being like, I can't come in.
But also,
Yeah.
it's not the same. Like personal leave is sick leave, but
Yeah.
there's compassionate
So true.
leave as well.
Oh,
when someone else is
because
sick.
True.
as the saying
So-
goes, Ben and Liam have never had a compassionate day.
Every day is a compassionate day for Liam.
I did see him take the call, and so it didn't look like he was completely normal. And I saw him taking the call, and then I could see his facial expressions.
Yeah.
I don't believe that he had
Yeah.
premeditated to come in and then leave. I think he had full intention
Well,
of
the
staying
other
and doing
thing
the show.
is when we obviously have moved to Melbourne, to do this show. So it's not like Sam has her entire family and Ben have their whole family. They can just be, whatever. Mum and Dad will come and go to the hospital, and they don't really have that family support. So I get how they have to stick together there. And as of course, as the Godfather, I'm always there. There's a strong backbone, just sort of right. As I say, here if you need. Here if you need like
yeah,
a
and you
netball
were
player.
today by staying and doing the show, and
It's doing all the songs and paying the bills.
almost except for that one you forgot and totally.
I did
zoned out
forget
that you
one.
were supposed to
I
back
did
it
forget
out.
one. There was an interesting theory thrown around. I don't know if you guys heard at the start of the regular pod. Belle said she also threw an accusation that Ben may have seen that she was going to be opening up about her personal life in the show this morning. So perhaps he ran off,
Didn't want to be
which
a part
we
of that.
also probably can't rule out. To be
Yeah.
completely honest.
He's not an emotional guy, Ben.
Yeah.
No.
Andy, did you have some points of business?
No, I just wanted to go through some logistics on the show because we have a few odd weeks coming up, don't we? With
Yeah.
people being in different places.
Because of Belle's birthday, there's been a lot of
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
The Monday off for your Bucks weekend.
No.
Yes.
So I just want to go through it all so that we're all on the same page.
Yes.
So this week, Ben, Liam, and Belle in Sydney on Friday. So the show is live as normal, but you guys are in Sydney.
Doing some more photos, and for the night of all nights in radio, the Accra Awards.
glittering night of nights. And Belle's drifted a bit in the odds. We've noticed.
What?
Oh, damn.
No, like she's gone out a bit because I think the Triple M, the
Oh, yeah.
gambling audience put big bets on the Triple M talent, so their odds come in a bit. And
yeah.
Belle's drifted.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That doesn't matter. Like,
Hey,
I'm
it's
not...
better. It's better to
we
win
don't
as
go
an
off
outsider.
sports
Obviously Man City win the league every year, but when Leicester won it, no one is ever forgetting that.
No one
Yes.
gets that reference. It's like
Correct.
Michelle Payne at $102 winning the Melbourne Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you,
Was she
Michelle.
really $102?
$102,
Yeah.
and she came
Good for
through and
her.
absolutely dominated.
You
It was
remember the
wonderful.
horse?
Prince of Penzance.
Prince Penzance.
Yeah, the
that's right.
Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Thank you
Prince.
very much,
Prince is no
Uh,
longer with us. by
So
the way.
Sydney this
RIP.
week, but the rest of the team are here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're here.
Sorry,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
I just Leicester was a 5,000
Yeah,
to 1
5K to
chance.
1.
If you put $1 on, you would have
At
got
the
5K.
start of the season?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hell.
well played.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Um,
I'm like, that has going to be one of the biggest outsiders of all time. In fact, you keep going through the business, but I'm gonna look at
Nah,
insides.
don't
But
worry about
just
it.
if you put 100. No, we just the boys want to talk about the punt.
I'm interested, Liam.
Thanks, Tom.
Are you really?
As Liam mentioned, we have the day off for Belle's birthday, I think on the 23rd of
The Bucks
October.
bloody-
So no one will be here. I think Ash will be here because she didn't have a day in the loo. But everyone else will be
sucks.
off.
Is it a best of, or is it just
live
music?
show.
Oh, okay.
And then obviously next week we have some logistical issues as well. Ben and Liam are in Adelaide. I was going to be in Adelaide, and I felt really bad about this for ages because I was planning on going to Liam's Bucks, but I can't make it because of my cousin's wedding in the Gold Coast on the Saturday. So I did feel awkward about telling you. Like I kept that news to myself for a while.
So fine.
Um,
Hang on, you held it for a while because you
oh
thought
no,
I'd react.
like a week. Like, I
Oh
was
yeah.
like,
What do you think I'd do? Like flash out or
Oh,
something?
Andy, you can't come. No, I don't know.
No,
That's-
it's fine.
I'm awkward with those kind of
So
conversations.
fine. If anything, I should. I know, wedding is very much locked in, but I should put the invitation out to the men in the room, Brody, Tom, and Scudder. I mean, if you want to get on it in Adelaide for 40 hours,
And because there's one position, are you just going to throw a pool cue in the middle and then snap it
Pretty
on your
much,
knee and
yeah,
then just
like
and then just
Dark
say
Knight- Dark
last
Knight
man
style.
standing?
Yeah. yeah.
So the logistics of next week are obviously Ben and Liam in Adelaide
For Thursday,
for
Friday.
Thursday, Friday. Belle, you're still going to be in Melbourne.
Yes.
I'll be paneling
Yeah.
on the Thursday, but obviously I've got to go to the wedding on Thursday, so David will be paneling on Friday.
Okay.
Yep.
So David
What the hell?
David. Yeah, I didn't know
How
about that.
long
David
have you
paneling
kept
with
this
David paneling
What
with
the
our
hell?
boss David paneling with Belle on Friday in Melbourne. Ben and I in Adelaide having fun, pretending that we were in the same room as Belle.
And wait, where's
correct.
Andy?
And
You're in the studio.
Andy is just chilling in the Gold Coast.
Yeah, I'm in the Gold
Yet
Coast.
again for your
GC,
second,
baby.
second holiday during showtime.
You
Wait,
know,
This
I
year.
feel like you forfeited your right for team member. You did a good job on the panel
You
today.
are
You
so
stepped in
down
for
the list.
Ben, but geez,
Hey, no,
Why do you
well,
have
it's
to
not
go
till next
on a
week.
you're going to
friggin-
struggle to poll vote.
The wedding is on. Well, no one votes for me anymore anyway. Ever since we invited all these other people in, the team got bigger and I got more unpopular.
Everyone realised you don't do
I
that.
respect it. That's some big Navi energy. So
no,
I'd take a day off, go to the Gold Coast.
The wedding is
Yeah.
on the Friday.
Who does that?
Tell me about
Cheaper
it.
than a
Gross.
Saturday.
It's like, do you know how
It
Tom's
costs the economy with all these people having to miss work.
Tom's daft housemate is responsible for him sleeping in today? My cousin is responsible for me missing a day of work, I think.
Yeah. Well,
This is
I mean,
BS.
you know, I
That's
suppose,
gonna be the worst
you know,
show ever.
Andy,
That's gonna
you've
be
thrown
so
us out a
bad.
bit.
Cover your ears, David, if you're listening.
Bell's thrown us out from her big birthday
No,
plans.
can you hear how much your Bucks has affected this show? You're in Adelaide Thursday, Friday. Then your
All right,
Bucks
mate,
on
yeah.
the weekend.
Paul
and
McCartney's
then
playing in Adelaide on Wednesday,
Yeah,
and I
no.
couldn't go to Melbourne on the Saturday.
That's why
He wants to go to
yeah.
a concert. He's got his Bucks there, and then he's taking a day off just because he's hungover. All of this.
I'm a special
it's gonna be
boy, and I need-
terrible.
well, I need
yeah,
some
and then you put
TLC.
it back on me and say it's my birthday.
Excuse me, I've not had a single sick day in 10 years.
I'm sitting
and
for
I'm
my
having,
birthday.
I'm taking a day in lieu because I worked a public holiday, worked very hard to just have a bigger weekend, to just let off some steam, you know,
You should have
and,
seen
and,
the guy.
and to
About-
celebrate your birthday.
I want you to think about how much the show is going to suffer.
You should have
I just
seen the
want you to take
guy
a
when he
moment.
found out he could see Paul McCartney.
Yeah. How many days have you had off this year?
Off.
Doesn't matter, more than me.
I haven't had any off.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
had 6 days,
I've
mate.
had a few sick. I haven't taken
I reckon
days
that-
off to go
I think
look
at
at
3.
concerts
2
or
or 3
go
days. Well, it's not, I'm not
interstate
taking
to
days
do
off,
shit.
am I? I'm
You're
not
taking one off
days
for your Bucks.
No, we worked on the public
It's a
holiday.
day in
We're
lieu.
owed a day in lieu. It's a day in lieu.
And so why did you choose that day?
Because it's
your
your
birthday.
birthday. How many times do we have to have this bloody conversation?
But
simple to
if
me.
you have a sick day, that's on you.
I know it is.
So you can't say I haven't had a day off. They were sick days.
They
That's
weren't days off.
They were because you haven't managed.
Would you like to have a migraine and want to literally die?
No, but if I did have a migraine, I'd get on top of that.
There were
Oh!
there were unconfirmed reports.
It's that side of the dead.
There were unconfirmed reports that after the migraines, you were seen drinking on a rooftop in Richmond with a Winnie Blue and a margarita.
What?
Yeah. Unconfirmed reports.
Yeah.
Unconfirmed.
Where?
Probably
When?
Harlow.
Yep.
Probably Harlow.
A Winnie Blue
Unconfirmed
doll.
reports.
Yeah, I
know.
had
Is
you
that a
down as a
drink or is that
Marlboro
a
Red kind of
cigarette?
guy.
The
Oh,
durry.
okay. Right.
But yes, no, it's but I think let's be real. The fact that this got across the line, I think there was a bit of
Outrageous.
keenness from Ben as well, because sweet, he then gets to take the baby home and he gets some family time in, and he also gets a recovery day after the Bucks show. Although I don't think he'll be there for very long. We should all take bets on how long Ben stays.
Yes.
Because there's some piggish humans
We should do that
coming
now
into
while
that
he's
one.
not here because I don't want him to hear.
Oh, I don't
our
think
bet.
he'd be offended. I think he
No.
he'll
I just
happily-
don't want him to hear like, oh, okay, well, Liam said an hour, so I'm
Oh,
going an hour.
I know. I get what you
Like,
mean.
I'd
I get what
rather
you
him
Where do we
not
put
hear
a
it.
line? Like, are we over under 2.5 hours?
So I'll give you the rundown.
Yeah,
As
what's
far-
the itinerary?
I don't actually really know all the ins and outs, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, Scott, you'd be around this being from Adelaide, but I believe there's there's Pirate Life, there's Big Shed, and there's
all the big
Little Bang, and
breweries.
there's
Yeah.
The idea is getting a bus and like knocking out 4 breweries.
Ooh.
So like 2 hours at one, next one.
Yeah.
And then just sort of no plan. I don't know after. Just go cane it somewhere. But yeah.
I'm gonna
so
say 2 breweries.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon he'll peel halfway through the second brewery. I reckon that. I reckon
he
that.
won't get on the bus a second time. I don't think.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Not
that's
at
where
all.
I.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now
Well, I
we're
think
on the same
I think we're all on the
page.
same page.
Yeah.
You know, if he made it to the third brewery, I'd be blown away.
Yeah.
So the line's at 2.5 breweries.
No, 1.5.
1.5 breweries.
Yeah. He
Take
will
the,
not.
I
he will not.
take the over 1.5.
Wow.
I think he gets to 2 breweries.
I think. Yeah, I agree with Liam. He'll peel off during the second.
So yeah. Okay, so you're saying he would go to 3 breweries? You think
No,
he'll
I
get
think
to
you
the
go.
third
I
brewery?
think my line is at 2.5. So I think he either goes.
Oh, right.
He will step foot in 2 breweries. I think.
Yeah, we know.
That's
I think
1.5
That's
then.
1.5. So 1 brewery and half.
And
yeah.
a half because he'll leave
So less
during
than
the
2
second.
full breweries.
No, I'm saying that
Oh, jeez.
you got to put the line over or under. You can't say over 2.
Okay, so the line's
At 2.5 because I think he'll go to 2.
I'm not doing over and under.
Well,
I'm
I
just
am.
saying.
This whole thing's brought
now.
to
I
you by
get what
meds.
you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, I'm not gambling. I'm saying he will go to the first brewery. He'll get on the bus. He'll arrive at the second brewery. He'll maybe have a drink and then he'll leave.
All right. Well, in summary,
Yes.
Ben and Liam still never had a sick day in 10 years. Very impressive. And bit of things changing around. Shows will still be red hot.
That'd be great.
It'll be awesome. And having a little day off for Belle's birthday, and then back into it full strength in
You
a
haven't
couple of
even
weeks.
asked what I'm doing on my birthday.
But you
What are you
deserve
doing
it,
on your
Queen.
birthday? What are you doing on your birthday?
Just say it.
You deserve your day, Queen. I think he said. Slay.
Your birthday day off.
What are you going to be doing for your birthday?
I don't want to share it anymore.
Nah, I want to know.
Oh, no, I was just going to see if anybody would like to buy a weekend away that I booked with my ex-fiancé that I now no longer with. So I'll be spending my birthday alone on my weekend. But great, I get a day off on Monday to dwell even more and sit at home and cry.
Why don't you
That's why I
go?
don't
Take
want
a
the day
mate.
off.
Take a friend or something.
No, it's too romantic. It's a little romantic getaway. So anyway,
Can't you?
if anyone wants a
can't you
weekend
email
away,
them and say it's
a
not
really nice
romantic anymore?
place. No, I tried. They said we don't care.
My arsehole
So-
is tight right now. Should bring out
So
the
the more that
ceremonial
you guys
carving?
say,
Yeah.
the more that you guys say it's a day off for your birthday, the angrier I get because I'm going to be sitting at home by myself.
It's an extra day of
But
you
that-
being by yourself.
Exactly. I don't want this to be a long weekend.
I was thinking late boy Tom can do the ceremonial
Oh,
claves
really?
today.
Well, is this the last off-air
hang
pod?
on.
Are we doing one on
I don't
Friday?
know.
No, I
we'll do
got
on
the
Friday.
top 5 up for the biggest odds quickly.
Okay.
So,
Oh wow!
anyone remember the 2009 Kentucky Derby?
Oh yes.
Yeah, 50 to 1 apparently. So, but whatever.
Who was it?
Mine time? Mine that. Can we think of one for the sporting fans in the house in the top 4? I think everyone would be able to pick this one.
The dude, the Aussie guy.
Stephen Bradbury? No,
Yeah.
no, it's no one really.
Is this
But
of
no-
all time?
this is like all time sporting. What is the fight that was the biggest upset of all time?
The guy that beat Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Is it,
He's on
is
it.
it Riddick Bowe? No,
Was
not
it,
Riddick Bowe.
was it Buster Douglas?
Buster Douglas. Yeah,
I can see your screen.
Yeah, I knew that. But there's a Killers song about it. But yeah, that was 42 to 1. But that's like insane. That was
the bright side.
that was like Iron Mike.
it?
Leicester City is at 3. The one I said 5,000 to 1 to win the 2015 Premier League. Crazy. Yeah, New York Jets when they won the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what that is. Who
What
cares?
year?
Doesn't even say.
This is riveting.
And then the last one is the US hockey team.
Oh, the Miracle on Ice
1,000
against
to-
the Soviet Union.
Miracle on Ice. That's it. Yep. 1980 Olympics.
Yep.
Cool guys. Anyway, bring out those quaves, eh?
Tom, let freedom ring.
Wait, is this my last off-air pod? Are we doing one on Friday?
No, we're doing one on Friday.
We're doing
of
one
course.
on Friday.
Yeah, send you
Yeah,
off
yeah,
on
yeah,
Friday.
yeah.
You've still got one more
Absolutely.
downvote to come, son.
Yeah, I'm preparing for it.
It's going to be double downvote after this morning.
Oh,
right.
Lord.
Pussy.